Page 33, Exercise 10. Fill up the blanks with proper degree forms of the words in brackets. First, he is dash than his brother. In the brackets, tall. Second, he is dash boy in the class. In the brackets, good. Third, he is the dash boy in the class. Bracket, bad. Fourth, this is the dash day of his life. Bracket, proud. Fifth, iron is dash than gold. Bracket, useful. Sixth, iron is dash of all metals. Bracket, useful. Seventh, he is the dash of the two. Bracket, wise. Eighth, you are dash to me than life. Bracket, dear. Ninth, he is the dash of the two boys. Good. 10th, he is dash than what he was yesterday. Bracket, bad. 12th, this city is dash than that. Bracket, large. 13th, he was the dash man of his time. Bracket, great. 14th, he was dash than any other man of his time. Bracket, great. 15th, he is the dash man in the village. Bracket, happy. 16th, Raymond is the dash boy in the class. Bracket, irregular. 17th, I found him dash than his brother. Bracket, cheerful. 18th, which of the two pens is dash? Bracket, costly. 19th, try to be dash in future. Bracket, careful. 20th, she is not dash than his brother. Bracket, intelligent. 21st, this is the dash drama Shakespeare wrote. Bracket, late. 22nd, this sum is dash than all other sums. Bracket, difficult. 23rd, he looks dash than his brother. Bracket, honest. 24th, I am the dash of my three brothers. Bracket, old. 25th, do you need any dash information? Bracket, far. 26th, this sum is the dash of all the sums. Difficult. Page 34. Fill in the blanks with appropriate comparatives or superlatives, adding the, than, to, or of as required. Number 1. He is dash boy in the class. Second, he is dash any other boy in the class. Third, Calcutta is dash city in India. Fourth, Calcutta is dash than any other city in India. Fifth, he is dash me in age but dash in strength. Sixth, Shakespeare is dash poet of England. Seventh, of the two, this person speaks dash English. Eighth, she is dash of the two girls. Ninth, mother is dash heaven. 10th, he is dash me in service. 11th, he is dash any other man here. 12th, he is dash of all the men here. 13th, this picture is dash all. 14th, this picture is dash that. 15th, which is dash iron or gold. 16th, dash all his sons, this one is dash. 17th, men grow dash by experience. 18th, the tiger is dash all animals. 19th, the tiger is dash all other animals. 20th, he is dash today. 21st, who was dash general? Napoleon or Tsar? 22nd, he is dash my two sons. 23rd, He is dash my 3 sons. 24th. The United States of America is dash country in the world. 25th. The United States of America is dash any other country in the world. 26th. Of the 3 sisters, she is dash. 27. The pen is dash the sword. 28th. Cleverness is good, but goodness is dash. C. Put proper words in blank spaces. Add then, the, or of as required. First, later, latter. He came dash my brother. Second, this is a dash edition of the book. Third, I want the former, not dash. Fourth, he went dash the appointed time. Fifth, I know both Ram and Shyam, but prefer dash. Second, last and latest. First, he is dash man to do it. Second, I want a book of dash edition. Third, what is dash news? Fourth, when did you hear from him? Dash and question mark. Fifth, his is dash house in the lane. Third, nearest, next. Number 1. The chairman took up dash item. Number 2. We ran for shelter to dash house available. 3. He sits dash to me in the class. 4th. He is my dash relative here. 5th. He knows dash to nothing on this subject. 4th. Older, oldest, elder, eldest. First, this tree is dash that. Second, she is dash the 2 sisters. Number 3, she is dash the 3 sisters. Number 4, she is my dash child. 5, he is my dash brother. 6, this house is dash any other here. 7, this is dash house here. 8, he is dash man in the village. 9, he is dash member of his family. 10th, he is dash any other man in the village. 11th, he is dash any other member of his family. Chapter 10th. Read the following sentences. Determiners and articles. Read the following sentences. Which book do you want? Some boys are playing. Many girls were singing. This house is mine. Where is your house? Give me a pen. The pen is red. Give me an umbrella. That is our school. Have you any money? Every boy will get a prize. All men are mortal. This is his 3rd attempt. Put a little sugar in the cup. Neither of the boys went there. 3 persons were injured in the accident. Page 35. In the above sentences, the italicized words which, some, many, this, yours, a, the, an, are, every, all, third, a little, neither, three are words that fix the nouns that follow them. Such words are called determiners. The following classes of words come under the term determiners. Articles, that is and the. B. Interrogative adjectives, which, what, whose. C. Possessive adjectives, my, your, his, her, our, their, its. D. Demonstrative adjectives, that, this, these, those. E. Distributive adjectives, each, every, both, neither, either. F. Adjectives of quantity and number, 1, 2, 3, etc. Some, many, any. A few, a little, several, much, all, enough, first, fifth, great, whole, etc. Articles. A, and the are called articles. Note: formerly, articles were classed as a separate part of speech, but now they are classed as adjectives. 93rd. A and an are called indefinite articles because they do not point out any particular person or thing. For example, a book is meaning any book. A girl means any girl. They are used only before singular countable nouns. Singular countable nouns like a book, a girl. The is called the definite article because it points to some particular person or thing. The boy, which means the boy of whom we are speaking or who is known. The girls, the air, the grass. The definite article can be used before singular or plural nouns, whether countable or uncountable. A general rule: a common noun in the singular number should have an article before it. Thus, we cannot say, I have seen tiger. We should say, I have seen a or the tiger. But a common noun in the plural does not require the unless we want to particularize. Boys love games, but the boys are playing. That means the boys mean those already referred to or those before us. A is used before. A consonant like a boy, a word, a ba, a cow, etc. B. Such vowels that have the sound of y, u, a, useful thing, a unit, a European, a university, a UN spokesman, etc. C. O. When it is sounded as in one, a 1 rupee note, a one-eyed person, a one-man committee, etc. An is used before a vowel. For example, an eye, an idiot, an ox, an umbrella, etc. B. A consonant beginning with the vowel sound. An MA, an MD, an heir, an honest boy, an R, an SDO, an FRCS. Page 36. 98. Other uses of a and an. A. Generalizing a or an. A or an is sometimes used before a noun to indicate a class. A son should obey his father. An ant is an industrious creature. B. A is used as a preposition. He went a hunting. That means he went on hunting. Potatoes sell at 1 kilo a rupee. I get 60 rupees a month. C. A is used in the sense of a certain. A Mr. Bose came to see me. D. A and an are also used in a number of phrases. In a temple, in a temper, to have a cold, to take an interest in, to take an interest in a hurry. E. A is sometimes used to mean a single or any. There was not a man to support him, though no one spoke a word against him openly. F. A sometimes means one like. Example, he thinks he is a Sarat Chandra. G. A is used before other determinatives like few, little, lot of. There are a few apples on the table. There are a lot of books in the library. There is a little water in the jug. Note: it is also possible to say few apples, little water, but such constructions convey different meaning. They will mean not many, not much. H. A or an is also used in certain exclamatory sentences beginning with what. 99. Rules for the use of the. The is used before the names of river, the Ganges, the Thames, rivers, the Ganga, the Thames, the Brahmaputra, seas, the Black Sea, the Arabian Sea, gulfs, the Persian Gulf, the Gulf of Mexico, mountain ranges, the Himalayas, the Alps, groups of islands, the Andamans, the West Indies, the Philippines, ships, the Titanic, the Harshvardhan, newspapers, the Anand Bazar Patrika, the Times of India, holy books, the Gita, the Bible, the Quran, noted public places and historical buildings, the Secretariat, the cinema, the theatre, the High Court, the Assembly House, the Taj Mahal, the Victoria Memorial Hall. Important events: the French Revolution, the Sepoy Mutiny, the Gulf War, the Durga Puja. Trains, planes and spacecraft: the Rajdhani Express, the Kanishka, the Skylab, the Sputnik, the Bombay Mail. Deserts: Marubhumi, the Sahara, the Gobi. shops, hotels, restaurants, institutions, clubs, theatres, etc., where the name is not a personal one. The Taj Bengal, the Army and Navy Stores, the Blue Fox, the Great Eastern Hotel, the Calcutta Club, the National Library, the Globe Cinema, etc. Second, descriptive, geographical or significant names like the Punjab, the Deccan. Third, the name of a country that is a union of smaller entities. The United Kingdom, that means the UK, the United Arab Emirates, the UAE. Fourth, the name of a country that is plural in form, the Netherlands, the United States of America, which also writes like the USA. B. Singular common nouns to represent a whole class, like the dog is a faithful animal, the cow eats grass. This means we are generalizing the. C. Nouns to point out a person or thing known or already referred to. Come into the garden, which means the garden before the speaker. Come into the garden, which is before the speaker. I went to the club. I do not like the fellow. In this, fellow means the fellow already referred to. D. Singular nouns referring to things of which only one exists and before directions, that is north, south, east, west, when they are nouns. The earth, the sun, the sky, the east, the west. He lives in the south. In this noun, an area in the south. Like he lives in an area in the south. But go west. In this, adverb is there in a southern direction. Go south. E. Superlatives. He is the best of them. F. Comparatives. First, as adverbs. The more, the merrier. The earlier, the better. Second, as contrast. He is the cleverer of the two boys. G. A national name with the plural notion to denote a people collectively. Without the, such a noun indicates the language of the people. The English are industrious. In this, it means English, the English people. The English people are industrious. Second, English is a rich language. In this sentence, English means English language. The French fought hard. In this, French means people of France. I am learning French. In this, French means the language. H. Adjective with the plural notion to indicate a whole class of persons. But we should not combine both the forms. The rich are not always happy. In this sentence, rich means rich men. Second, rich men are not always happy. The rich man is not always happy. But not the rich men are not always happy. We cannot write the rich men are not always happy. There is a school for the blind in the city. Page 38. First, common nouns as a substitute for the possessive adjective. I struck him on the head. In this, the means his head. I struck him on his head. He started at me in the face. He stared at me in the face. He was wounded in the leg. J. Nouns defined by adjectives or adverbial phrases or clauses. The black dog, the immortal Kalidas, the men who came here yesterday are my friends. K. Some adjectives and nouns in the singular number to express an abstract idea. Do not leap in the dark. The future is unknown to us. Check the beast in you. The mother in her could not bear the sight. In this, mother means motherly feelings. L. Adjectives to denote particular parts of things. He likes the yellow of an egg. He entered the thick of the forest. M. Ordinal numbers written in letters, but when written in Roman notation, no article is used. George the Fifth. N. Nouns to indicate a profession. He joined the bar or the church. That means he became a lawyer or a clergyman. O. The names of musical instrument. He plays the violin, but he has a violin. But no the is usually used when we talk about modern music such as jazz, rock, etc. He plays bass in a band. P. The plural names of families. The Browns, the Bosses. Q. Proper, material and abstract nouns to make them common. Like Kalidas is the Shakespeare of India. The water of the Ganges. R. The is sometimes used before a noun to give it the force of a superlative. Like he is the singer of the day. S. A unit of measurement to mean every. My car does 40 miles to the gallon. Eggs are sold by the dozen. Cloth is sold by the meter. He gets paid by the hour. T. An adjective qualifying a proper noun following it. The late Pandit Nehru, the great Mahatma Gandhi, the immortal Sarat Chandra. 100. Omission of articles. No article is used. A. Before proper, material or abstract noun, except when they are particularized. Like Ashoka, Homer, gold, honesty. B. Before common nouns in the plural number, except when they are particularized. Dogs bark, cows eat grass, but the dogs of my house, the cows that I bought. C. Often before a common or collective noun, preceded by the phrases kind or species or sort of when used in its widest sense. Like, what kind or sort of man is he? He is a different kind of man. Man, bird and beast, all are subject to death. Always keep good company, but we say the banyan is a kind of tree. Malaria is caused by a species of mosquito. D. Before man in the sense of mankind and before father, mother and baby when a particular one of them is meant. Like man is mortal, father or mother says so, that means my father and mother says so. E. Cook, nurse, etc. take no article in the sense of our cook, our nurse. Cook has given notice. This means my cook has given notice. F. In many idiomatic phrases like to take root, that means to be firmly established. To call to mind, that means to remember. To give ear to, that means to hear. To set foot on. By boat at night. Send word. At home. To attend school. By land. On horseback, etc. G. Before the words school, church, prison, hospital, college, court, market, and a few other names of localities beside table and bed. These take no article when we think of the use made of the building or object. Ram goes to school at 10 o'clock. To do what? To learn. Ram goes to school at 10 o'clock. Ram has gone to the school. This means Ram has gone to the school not to learn but just to see the place. They took him to hospital, which means they have taken him to hospital for treatment. Then they took him to the hospital. That means just to see the hospital or the place. Rabin once hit a ball right over the top of the school. This means Rabin had hit a ball on top of the school building. H. Before the names of squares, buildings, parks, streets, etc., consisting of a proper name, that is either a person or a place. Buckingham Palace, Curzon Park, Rasbihari Avenue. But the Albert Hall and the Thackray Hostel are also in use. First, before the names of meals as part of the daily routine. We have dinner at 8 p.m. J. Before names of seasons and festivals. Though the definite article may also be found in certain general statements. Winter is the best time for picnic. The first time I was in Kashmir was in the autumn. K. Before titles when they are used in opposition to the noun. Like Mr. Bose, principal of our college, is a well-known man. L. Before complements to factitive verbs. Like Sumit was elected captain. They made him president. M. With the names of religions. Christianity has its roots in Judaism. N. With a person's title when the name is mentioned. Like President Kennedy, but the President of the United States of America. Dr. Jones.